Russini's what I'm hearing. Goff belief, giant regrets, and maybe the NFL's first female GM. Thanksgiving is all about gratitude, football, and, of course, those unavoidable family conversations you'd rather dodge. I'm gearing up for a spirited argument with my brothers-in-law, the same guys who, 6 weeks ago, were texting me to tell someone at the Eagles to fire Nick Sirianni, but now can't stop talking about booking trips to New Orleans for the Super Bowl. Let's be honest. Much like your Thanksgiving dinner table, the NFL serves up its fair share of topics we'd rather not get stuck on. But there's also plenty to be thankful for as fans. With a little effort, you can steer those heated conversations into more enjoyable territory. In the meantime, this column might give you a few icebreakers to help navigate the holiday chaos. Looking back on the Lions' unwavering belief in Jared Goff. She's a tough, no-nonsense leader with a better resume and background in football than most of the men up for these jobs. What's wrong with the Houston Texans? What might have been with the Giants? A chilling effect for Hard Knocks. What Eagles fans, New England, the Ravens and I can be thankful for the Goff that was. As you watch them take on the Chicago Bears Thursday afternoon, it's worth reflecting on how far the Detroit Lions have come in just 2 years. Back in 2022, the outlook was bleak. Dan Campbell was coming off a 3-13-1 debut season, and then lost 6 of 7 to start his second year. The pressure to make changes, particularly at quarterback, was mounting. But Campbell and first-time GM Brad Holmes refused to waver in their belief in Jared Goff. Even as the criticism grew, their faith wasn't blind. Campbell had witnessed Goff's resilience firsthand during the 2018 NFC Championship game when Campbell was the Saints' tight ends coach. Despite a deafening Superdome crowd, a 13-0 deficit, and a broken helmet speaker, Goff calmly rallied the Rams to an overtime victory. It wasn't just about talent. It was about adaptability and mental toughness. The Lions have since shown that Goff moment from the 2018 season to their staff as a teaching point. The duo's faith in Goff has paid off. Since that rocky first season plus, the Lions have gone 32-9, with the quarterback emerging as a leader and an MVP candidate. Want more on this? Check out Michael Silver's revealing profile on Goff. Dawn Aponte's GM candidacy gains steam. If you've been keeping up with the buzz around the many expected general manager and coaching changes coming this offseason, you've seen the name Dawn Aponte, the NFL's chief football administrative officer, come up as a potential GM candidate. At first glance, some might assume her inclusion on these lists is about optics, a way for the NFL to demonstrate its commitment to diversity and women in leadership. But make no mistake, her credentials are impressive, and the interest is real. Teams are looking at Aponte as a potential GM or team president tasked with overseeing football operations. She's long been viewed in league circles as someone capable of taking on such a position. One league source described the value of Aponte as someone who would carry out ownership's vision while creating streamlined processes, forcing accountability, and aligning the organization at all levels. She doesn't have a scouting or personnel background, but her leadership qualities and strategic mindset are what have some teams excited about her potential.